Hey everyone, welcome to Neil Talks. My name's Neil and it's time to talk about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm having a blast with this show so far, guys. I think it's a lot of fun. The characters are really entertaining. The story's got a ton of promise. I don't mind that right now we're just kind of doing an adventure of the week kind of classic animation, but there's enough of a through line that I'm committed to this and I'm really enjoying the ride and I'm really curious about where we go next. So yes, while these are quote standalone episodes, there's a greater story being built here, and I feel like we're learning more about that every episode, which is really cool. I'm loving the animation style. It's a really interesting blend because while it certainly takes a lot of its cues from what I envision sort of traditional anime to look like, it's also it's been, I'm not sure if softened is the right word, but it's been Americanized to some degree. It feels accessible to a Western audience that probably isn't really familiar with anime, and so I like that it's sort of bridging those two worlds between Western animation and Japanese animation, and creating something that maybe is both, but more likely is uniquely neither. It's also just really beautiful at times. Like here's one of the things how to put this. Animation is so cool because you can do anything you want with it. So you really have to declare what your style is. And this takes cues from like classic cartoons. Like these characters make these exaggerated reaction faces for laughs and shock occasionally that you just couldn't do in any other sense. Other animation may avoid doing that if they're attempting to be quote more realistic, and yet I feel like it really adds a sense of humor and cartoonishness to the story, which isn't misplaced. And yet there's other times where we pull back in these beautiful landscapes and vista shots, and we get really subtle atmospheric lighting that is just genuinely beautiful art on the screen. And I think what the show's done really well in the first 5 episodes is announce what its style is. And its style, like I said, it's part Western, it's part Japanese, it's part comedy, but it's also part serious drama. It's also got fun martial arts. It's got fantasy to it. It's a blend of all these different things. It's not a one note genre piece. It's drawing from all these different influences, and it's really quite lovely. I'm having a ton of fun with it. I'm excited to jump into the next episode. I don't think we're going to reach the North Pole yet. The more I watch, the more I realize that may take us all of the first season before we get there. But we are learning a lot more about the world with every episode. So let's see where we're going. This is episode 6 of season 1, and it's called Imprisoned.
First, round nuts, and some kind of oval-shaped nuts, and some rock-shaped nuts. That might just be rocks.
Nuts.
Seriously, what else you got?
Nothing wrong with nuts. Whoa.
What was that?
How strong is Momo? What do we got here? Oh, another earthbender.
He looks dangerous, so we better approach cautiously.
Hello there. I'm Katara.
Cautious. Oh. He does not want to talk.
Maybe we're near a village, and I bet that village has a market.
Which means no nuts for dinner.
Hey! Yeah, I hate him too.
What's wrong with nuts?
Hey, you're that kid.
We saw you earthbending.
Oh.
They saw you doing what? You know what would happen if they caught you earthbending.
Fire Nation, act natural!
So is this...
The tax just doubled. And we wouldn't want an accident, would we?
Frickin' Fire Nation.
Fire Lord Ozai uses our town's coal mines to fuel his ships.
They're thugs.
Earthbending is forbidden. It's caused nothing but misery for this village.
What can the Fire Nation do to you that they haven't done already?
They could take Haru away. Like they took his father.
Yeah. Things are a little more complicated than you thought, Katara.
My mom said you can sleep here tonight, but you should leave in the morning.
Thanks. I'll make sure Appa doesn't eat all your hay.
Appa! You just leave a trail of destruction, you and Aang.
They rounded up my father and every other earthbender and took them away. We haven't seen them since.
This necklace is all I have left of her.
It's not enough, is it?
No.
See, just beautiful shots. Earthbender's gotta help. Come on, Earthbender.
It's
You gotta
not
do your
working.
thing,
We have
Haru.
to get help.
There's no time!
There's no one around to see you. It's the only way.
Yeah, all those... Come on, Haru.
Haru, you did it!
Someone's probably seeing.
You must have really inspired him.
I guess so.
This village is crawling with Fire Nation troops. If they discover you're here, Aang, we'll be eating fireballs for breakfast.
I'd rather eat fireballs than nuts.
Good night.
What's wrong with nuts?
That's him! That's the Earthbender!
Oh, he got ratted out by the guy he saved? Brutal. Frickin' moles. Has Haru been taken? Yeah.
The Fire Nation is going to take me right to Haru.
And why would they do that?
Because she's
Because
gonna
they're going to arrest me for earthbending.
How can she... She can waterbend.
The boulder levitates and ta-da! Fake earthbending.
But why would... I mean, wouldn't they just arrest her for waterbending, too?
Get out of my way, pipsqueak!
How dare you call me Pipsqueak, you giant-eared cretin?
Giant
Did
ears.
you call me?
Look at those things. Do herds of animals use them for shade?
You better back off! Seriously, back off.
Earthbending style!
Aang.
Earthbending style!
Lemur!
The lemur. Momo!
No, you idiot, it's the girl!
Oh,
These Fire Nation guards aren't exactly brilliant, are they?
Momo, you have some big ears.
Nothing wrong with some big ears. Sign of the years. Big ears, long ears, that's what they say. Fire Nation shipyards.
She'll be fine, Aang. Katara knows what she's doing.
I am your warden. I prefer to think of you not as prisoners, but as honored.
Is this George Takei? Nice.
We'll get along famously. You are miles away from any rock or earth. So, if you have any illusions about employing that
Plenty
brutish
of water,
savagery
though.
that passes for bending among you people,
Well, let's hope Haru's been taken here too.
Katara?
Haru! I came to rescue you.
You've got guts, Katara. I'll give you that. Come on. There's someone I want you to meet.
Is Haru
Katara?
gonna join the
This is
group?
my father, Tyro.
Ah.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your escape plan?
the plan is to survive. Wait out this war.
You sound like you've already given up.
Katara, I admire your courage, and I envy your youth. But people's lives are at stake here. I'm sorry, but we're powerless.
We'll see about that.
Oh, we're getting into some more serious stories here. I love it.
Earthbenders! You don't know me, but I know of you. Some of you may think that the Fire Nation has made you powerless. Yes, they have taken away your ability to bend. But they can't take away your courage. And it is your courage they should truly fear, because it runs deeper than any mine you've been forced to dig. So remember your courage, Earthbenders! Let us fight for our freedom!
No, nothing. Nothing. It was a good speech, though, Katara. It was a genuinely good speech. It's just not that simple. It's just not that simple. I love it.
Your 12 hours are up. Where's Haru? We've got to get out of here.
I can't. I'm not giving up on these people.
Alright, we love Katara. She's great. I mean, that's not new news, but...
I hate when you get like this. Come on, we better hide.
Go hide.
Which was it? A buffalo or a bison?
I'm not sure what the difference is, but that's not really the point, is it, sir?
Buffalo are African and Indian. Bison are North American.
There's something going on here, and I don't like it.
Might it be related to the girl that announced herself as a waterbender and gave a rousing speech to all the prisoners that you watched?
If there was just a way to help them help themselves. But this entire place is made of metal.
But the metal comes from the earth. Can't they?
Katara, stop! You can't win this fight!
Listen to him well, child.
Oh, here comes the coal. He's a little sooty.
Here's your chance, Earthbenders! Take it!
Come on, somebody. Man, they are beaten down.
You thought a few inspirational words and some coal would change these people? Their spirits were broken a long time ago. You failed.
Haru, he's still got... Alright, Dad's coming on board.
For the Earth Kingdom, attack!
Awesome. Seeing a proper battle. I love it. Momo can fight. Love it. Oh, they're compressing it?
Get to the ship! We'll hold them off!
Do not let them escape!
Oh, I'm worried about Dad. Oh, I love it. They're really using their imagination with the
I
bending.
can't swim!
Don't worry. I hear cowards float.
Wow, they just stole a Fire Nation boat. That's awesome.
I want to thank you for saving me. For saving us.
Is Haru gonna be joining us?
I only wish there was some way.
I know. My mother's necklace! It's gone!
No. They have a clue. Oh, Zuko is on the path. Love it. I love these vista shots. Oh. All right. That was my favorite episode yet. And it's because we're really getting into the reality of what this war is. It's been 100 years of this war, of the Fire Nation beating down the rest of the world. The Earth Kingdom, the Water Tribes, the Air Nomads, they've all been beaten down, and we really saw that with these earthbending prisoners on this shipyard. Katara's an awesome character. I love her idealism. It's like Haru's father said, I envy your youth, because that idealism comes with youth. I feel you can have great ideals, and unfortunately, the older we get, the more we're beaten down by reality and daily life, and we don't have the big dreams as much anymore. And that's just the way things are, but you need someone who stokes that fire and gets people energized and motivated to fight back after having been beaten down for years and years and generations. And so you need the youth of Katara and Yang and Sokka to motivate that. But I love that we're starting to see. I think it's too early to say the war is turning, but it's really exciting to see that people are starting to fight back. That maybe this is the birth of a rebellion of sorts after so much time under the thumb of the Fire Empire, of the Fire Nation. So this really encourages me. I'm really excited to see where this goes next, because I feel like we just took a step much deeper into the real story. This isn't just about Aang going somewhere new and having fun riding something. This got serious, and I like how it was handled. It would have been so easy for Katara to have made that first rousing speech, and immediately the Earthbenders having hope and taking up arms and fighting back. But no, it took more than that. And honestly, when she delivered the coal, I still wasn't sure whether they were going to fight back or not, because they were so beaten down, they were so defeated. So it was great, and maybe the Earthbenders even needed Haru to be the first one to fight back, and then Dad comes in and the rest follow suit, and they see the potential of escape and proper retaliation. So I wasn't sure whether Haru was going to be joining our group or not. I feel like we need an Earthbender in our group. We've got an Airbender, we've got a Waterbender. There's an empty slot to fight the Fire Nation. And I thought Haru was going to be it, but maybe we're not going to. Maybe the team is the team right now. Maybe it's just Appa and Momo and Sokka and Katara along with Aang. But I'm excited for the next one. I hope you guys are too. If you can't wait, check out my Patreon, because my reaction to the next episode's up already. You can see it there. And if not, we'll see you next week. And until then, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.